Welcome to my beautiful island in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Watch as I build an island paradise full of furry friends, pristine beaches, and lots of debt. Hope you enjoy this video and have an amazing day. It's March 26th. I told you in the last episode I was going to do a thing. I didn't do the thing. I got very sidetracked and a lot of things happened. So we have a new friend on the island called Egbert. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of things happened. I'll show you exactly what I did. There's a lot. So you'll notice some changes right out of here. Because it took me so long to actually figure out that now I can actually make a custom design for a sweater. So I made the BricksOBrian sweater. Not this one, but like the sweater that my avatar has. So I'll show you that right out the gate over here. That's the town flag. You kind of knew that already. So this one right here, I'll take a look at the design change here. This is what it looks like. So it's a hoodie sort of a deal. And looks exactly like what the sweater looks like on the avatar when you see it in the beginning of the videos and all that. So I think it's a pretty sweet looking outfit overall. I have no reason to change the outfit really ever again. So that's pretty cool. Go over here, check the mail. Lots of things from the Nook shopping. So I'm going to grab that right there. A couple of things I bought just so I could add things around the island and make it a bit more, you know, lively, I should say. A new resident moved in, so there's 1,000 Nook miles in the account. And a new resident moved in with 1,000 Nook miles in the account. Fantastic. I'm going to throw both of those away. And at least when I do it this way, where there's a lot of things to do that I catch you up on, it's an action-packed episode, so that's pretty cool. We wish to express our gratitude for your continued support of the Nook Stop and Nook Mileage program. The item you claimed via our redemption service is attached. What did I claim? I forget what I claimed, but I'm going to toss that and see what I got here. So, yeah, we have a shovel. Duh. We have the KK Milonage. Or what is it called? It's the Milonga. Milonga. Okay. Mountain bike. And then the present is the tourist telescope. Yes, I got that to add to the beach. So, let me go add this stuff in there. My name is Brian Saviano, a.k.a. BricksOBrian, and I really just felt like playing the game for a while for myself, just to play it and see what other things I could do on my own. Obviously, I'm going to be adding the new song here. Like I said, I'm going to try to add as many... Why is that frog... This is a very creepy looking album cover here. Okay. I'm going to higher the volume on it just so I can hear what it is. Is it very, like, romantic? Because that looks kind of weird. Okay, well, regardless, the inside has not really changed all that much, and I've come up with this master plan for what I want to do for the town, for the island, for the everything, all right? So, if we head over toward this way, I noticed, well, I changed up, you may notice, I changed up a lot of the trees and whatnot, added a couple of things like this, a villager just gave me, and I came up with an idea for what I want to do. So over here, I added a flower garden in the back right here, as well as a new villager house right there. That's where Egbert is, and I'll show you the highlight reel from that in just a second. I did manage to take screenshots all along the way for all the things that I did, so you have a full, in-depth look at everything. So one villager's house goes there. Still have the three that are down here. You know, moved around the locations of all the trees and added another wooden chair down there. So the plan is to have the whole right side here of the island be the residential area. So if we go all through here, this bridge is going to eventually be moved to be right down there. But that's once we get the terraforming, and you got to do a bunch of stuff with that. The pathway is going to go through here, over toward this way. There's going to be like a fenced-in area. There's going to be a ramp that goes up toward this way. I can't place one right now because it needs to be an even segment of land. The path is going to go all the way this way and up toward this way, where not only do we have a new house location, but also a new bridge that's going to be put in place right there. and then you cross the bridge over toward this way. There's 2 more houses right here. Actually, are there 3? It's just 2. It's just 2. So eventually, one of the villagers is going to be moved to be right over here. So yeah, I want to make the whole right side, like the residential area. There's going to be more houses over on that side, across the river that way. So a lot of things have happened, but not really things that made for like an action-packed video. So I figure I would just do them off camera, play the game for myself for a little while, and then give you all the updates as they came along here. So I'll unbox this message in a bottle. What new recipe is it today? The deer decoration. That's pretty cool. Wow. Okay, cool. So nothing else has really changed over down toward that way. Although this tourist telescope I am going to put down. And I'm going to put it down right over here. That way, it's like you can look out onto the, past the way there. So I'll move this maybe a little bit forward here. There we go. I think that works out just fine. So you could approach that if you want to. So that's the whole residential side. And all sorts of flowers are going to go in here. You know, whatever flowers I find from the shop, I'll toss those in there. And then, obviously, the other bridge is complete. So I'll show you what that bridge looks like. Oh, hi. Pudge, right? What's going on, man? How you doing? I heard about a really cool rumor. You're going to make Nahat so famous that KK will perform here, yes? Cool. I really want to see him in person. I'll be cheering for you. Man, I've got an idea. Since the concert's going to happen, let's have a place where folks can take a break. Okay. Anytime Juice and Stacks and KK are all happening at once in the same place. Oh, I know. Here, take this. Oh, it's a thing he wants us to build or place down. Air circulator is the perfect rest spot decoration? You think an air circulator is really the best thing for us to be putting down? Okay, sure, Pudge. I'm going to turn on the lights now that it's going to be, what, kind of getting toward dark outside? All right, cool. You can clearly see it's like that change happens where it goes from being like just a light. No, I don't want to talk to Pudge again. I want to dig. No, get out of here. Yeah, you can clearly tell what the difference is in time when it goes from being just light enough that I don't have to turn the lights on to when it does, but yeah. So let me give you the recap real quick. Well, let me show you this. There's all flowers at a fountain in front of the Nook shop here. So I think that's a pretty good accent point because a part of getting the town approval rating up, which we can now access, is getting multiple flowers and things placed in the town. So I want to make sure it looks good as well. So I'll show you some of the highlights here. Let's see. I got a decoy duck. That was a haul. I got a color block dress shirt. Okay. I got a DIY recipe for the wildest dreams. It's just a bunch of other stuff. I got the DIY recipe for a slingshot. Got vibrant shorts. And I also got the recipe for medicine, which I'll show you how to get that in a little while. And this is me talking to Egbert over here. I encountered Egbert on one of the islands because he was just chilling out there. So I did have to go to another Nook island once I had a spot available for him, because if you don't have a residential spot open, no more villagers are going to appear. So I made sure that I had a spot available for sale. That way he could move in. So that makes it so we get further in KK's slider, territory. So that worked out pretty nicely. I caught a water-loving roach, the wharf roach, on one of the rocks on the island, and a sturgeon, which is one of the rarest fish you can get during the time of year that we're in right now. So, and this is just going over like the image of the island, like I was telling you before. The new bridge, and the DIY medicine recipe, the drinking fountain, and golden gears that I came across. So, yeah. I'll show you all those things. What you need to do, by the way, to get the medicine recipe is you need to talk to a villager while you have the eye. Well, you have an eye right now, but like an eye that's like, stung. That's what you need to do. So, there's that. Pudge looks so sad. He looks so sad all the time, but that's fine. I'm sure he's happy on the inside, which is all that matters. So that's everything I did. And now the reason I didn't go ahead and do the Tarantula Island like I wanted to in the last episode was because I messed up really badly. and I'll show you what I mean once we get to the island. That's going to be in the next episode. It's a whole big thing, but I'm going to find all the fossils, all the things for today, do all the daily chores and all of that, and get on with that. So, yeah, we even have all the money trees around here, which is great. Thank you for the money. And we can take a look, actually, at our approval rating for the island. So, your goal is to get the island rating up to at least 3 stars via what Isabel says, should improve the island. So, things like planting a lot of trees, flowers, decorations outside, getting a good villager population, things like that. So, if we talk the island evals, she'll tell you a quote. We have a 2-star rating up from a 1-star rating, so that's good. So the excerpt here, I've been shipwrecked there a few times, so I consider myself an authority, and I've got ideas. I think that's Gulliver. Here's one. I feel like a fella's rescue party might arrive a bit sooner if that place had more stuff going on. Add some hustle, add some bustle. Make your island a port of call that'll turn heads and drop anchors. Okay. So there needs to be more going on. So, compared with the last report, more folks responded positively to our island scenery. Cool. So, keep contributing, and the island will be decorated there. I know there are recipes for items and whatnot. So, cool. She's basically just saying add more stuff to the outside, which, if you just add, like, random things you add via DIY recipes and all that, then you're pretty solid. But I don't want to add just anything. I want to add good stuff that matters, which is why I added the fountain that's over there. So that way, I'm going to add another fountain on the other side of the town hall and other flowers surrounding that, so it all kind of adds up, So we'll take a look at the shopping for today. Garbage can could actually be a pretty decent accent piece, I should say. The number 1 shirt, yeah, we're getting that one because that's obviously a villager from Animal Crossing, in Smash Bros, I should say. So we'll place the order there for KK March. Nothing else I'm really seeing here that I care for, so I'm going to bounce out of there. So I actually thought of a brand new idea for what to do on the left side, kind of where the museum is. So let me claim some Nook Miles here. There's our pro design. Very nice. Let's go. There's nothing else. Okay, cool. So, what my plan is to entirely undo everything I already did with the bridge that's already over here. So you know how there's this little stretch of land right here, and then there's a bridge. There's another money tree over there. That's cool. So, I have an idea for what's going to happen in this section over here. I have a grand master plan, all right? I'm like Dutch Vanderlyn. I have a plan, all right? I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's pretty hype, and it technically cannot come to fruition yet, and it's me banking on them adding things to the game that I know that they're going to do. But you got to trust me for right now. There's nothing that can happen over here with what I want to do. So this bridge eventually will be demolished, okay? And then what's also going to happen is this guy is going to move. I believe this is Flip's house. Flip is going to move his house, and instead of the museum being over here, it's going to go way over here, right smack dab in the middle of this section here. And what comes to mind is when I was in Washington, D.C., and you would go to the Natural History Museum and all the other museums along the National Mall, and it was just like all the museums were basically all in a row along this massive open area, and there's trees and whatnot that surround it, and it's very peaceful. It's very nice looking. So that's the idea I want to convey with that there. So leading up to the museum, there's going to be all sorts of different types of trees. There's going to be potentially dinosaurs on the outside of it, really cool stuff. So that's what I'm banking on happening. So eventually that's going to happen. I like the fact that there's the water fountain out here that I added, which is from, they have that in Washington, D.C. as well. So again, trying to make this whole area the, shopping / not residential district, and the whole right side can be the shopping district. Oh, there's a new villager friend. Hello. There's new outfits here that they haven't changed in like a while, but whatever. King, yes. This could be a piece de resistance of my wardrobe, the tulip hat. Well, I don't know about that one, man, but okay. Sable, how you doing? What's going on? Hey, it's great that you're such a loyal customer and everything, but I've just got a ton of work to get through. Thanks for understanding. She gets friendlier every day, man. That's all you can hope for. These, the drinking straw glasses are very, cool. I'll take those. Not that I will ever use them, but they're just cool to have. Maybe I'll use them every once in a while, but yeah. So, in terms of new developments and whatnot, we got to pay off that bridge probably by the, actually, definitely by the end of today with the tarantula strategy that I talked about before. But instead, this time, I'm actually going to execute on it because I know what I did wrong. And I'll show you what I mean once I get to the island. But the tarantulas don't currently spawn. Oh, it's still from yesterday. Wait, what time is it? Let me make sure I'm on right time. It's 5:40, yeah. Okay. I'm in right time. Okay. So I guess because I was skipping around a little bit, it doesn't actually register what was going on. So that's kind of weird, but all right, whatever. Yeah, I bought that. It's kind of whatever. Let me see if there's anything else here. No. Yeah, I guess it's the same items from technically yesterday because I teleported, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, let me get all the fossils and do the money rock for the day. And hopefully, by the end of this, pay off the bridge, maybe? I don't think I've made any contributions to it yet, so yeah. Here's another money tree spot. Yeah, cool. So, I think this is like the second tree in this upper section where there's going to be a 10,000 bell tree. Not a bad gig. Take that money. It's going to be good money. Yeah. All right, I'm pretty sure I gathered everything for the day for the island. At least I believe so. So there's the sturgeon, there's the wharf roach, and I'm going to add all of this to the museum. See what I get here. You know, the museum collection is coming along super nicely, and ideally I could add, like, if I had a spare T-Rex or Brontosaurus or Triceratops or something, then I could have that go alongside the pathway leading all the way up to the museum and do things like that. One item I've seen is like a light that emits from the ground. So like you could lead all of the pathway toward the museum, have all these lights underneath. That way it illuminates the trees at night. Like I saw that item and I'm like, whoa, that's really cool. So hopefully I can find that item if either somebody else in my town or that visits my town has it, or I come across it in a, catalog or something. So, okay. Two fossils can't be taken. We have the right megaloside, the brachiotail, the roach stegotail, brachiotail, sturgeon, plesio skull, and the australopith. Yep, that's it. Cool. So all those things will be added. We're due almost for a museum tour. I think, a couple of more sessions of donating fossils I think would be good. What I'm also going to do right now is quickly go through and gather up all of the apples and all of the fruit in general off the trees, because now, thanks to one of my good friends in Animal Crossing, Charlie, helping me out with getting me some pears. I have quite a few pear trees that are lurking over on the right side there. And as I've said before, if I take apples to a town that does not have apples as their native fruit, we can get a boatload of money. So I'm going to grab all these pears right here, harvest all those, cash all of those in, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pear trees. I think that's plenty of pear trees, at least for now. So I'm not going to hang on to any of them. I'm just going to take all of them. And, yeah, I'm going to do that for all the various fruit, orange trees, and whatever else is still around. Oh, we already have one. Okay, cool. So I found that fossil around the island. And now I'm going to cash in a lot of the stuff. So the plan, as it stands right now, is hopefully going to somebody's island to toss all of the apples that I have in my... not in my inventory right now. They are in storage. And hopefully, I'll be able to make quite a bit of bank and pay off the bridge and get the bridge here for tomorrow. And I'm going to place a couple more things that are around the town. We'll see. So right now in my inventory is everything that is not apples that should go for quite a bit of money, including these dinosaurs right here. So all of these are going to get cashed in right now. I really don't know why the air circulator is... why he gave me that, but okay, sure. That's a couple thousand bells. Only a couple. It's only a few. So, all right, cool. 79,000 bells. So we need 200,000. And I'll show you afterward how many apples I have in my inventory. It's actually quite a few. So let me take a look at the Nook Miles here. That's the bells for the day, 5,000. Well, not 5,000 Nook Miles, but 5,000 of those. Also, the thing that I did was get... Where is it? It's down here somewhere. I did the streak, the Cast Master streak. I got to 50. All right? I'm at 63 right now. And instead of looking at where the fish is on screen, I'm listening for when the audio cue is. That way it doesn't mess me up and I don't get anxious about getting the bobber out of the ocean too quickly. All right? And there's actually a fishing event that happens that hopefully will help boost up these numbers, but as long as I get to 1,000, I'll be good. So, all right, one of the things I wanted to place before was a mountain bike that I have, so I'm going to place that down. I'm going to do that probably right over here, and I really want to add more stuff to, like, the beach. I want to make it more, you know, just more like a fun time, you know, just a fun-looking beach type of area. So if I wanted to place this here, not the elephant slide, the mountain bike, put that right over here. I think that's a pretty good spot. You know, I want to switch it around, though. I want to have it facing this way. That way it makes a bit more sense. Let's see. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to pull this that way. So that way it's kind of like nestled underneath the tree right there. So, you know, this gentleman over here, Egbert, can... go ahead and ride the bike around the island if he wanted to, which people on Nahant do indeed ride their bikes. Go figure, what a novel concept. Hi, Egbert. Say hi to the people of the internet. Hey, Brian, man, I took your advice and moved here as quick as I could. It's a real nice island. I bet my bug friends are going to like it. Bug friends? Yeah, bug friends? Okay. But starting tomorrow, let's play every day. Doodle-duh. So that's cool. He's just like a rooster, like a chicken. So... yeah, that's pretty cool. What I'm going to do eventually, like I kind of told you before, is relocate a lot of the people that are over on the left side over here. And they're going to go up top. So anything involving moving buildings and all that, I'm not going to do right now because I want to wait to have the terraforming and make, you know, a ramp to go up to the second section. Because as it stands right now, anyone that's on that second level up there, they can't actually get down. So they either have to stay down here on this level the entire day or stay up there. And they kind of have to teleport between places. So in terms of new things to do, I don't know if there's anything else I want to do. What I could do is take a look at the things that I could develop. Oh, you know what I am going to do real quick is look at what the hot item of the day is. It's a iron hanger stand. Okay, that one I feel like is a bit too costly, but it might be worth it to make a couple of them to sell off, because you always want to look at what the hot item of the day is. That way, if you can make a bunch of them, it requires 3 iron. Okay, so I have quite a bit of iron here. So let's say, in theory, I wanted to make one of those and sell those off. That might end up being worth it. We'll see. You always want to look at the hot item for the day, and as far as I've been able to look at, it's always going to be an item that is craftable in your inventory that is fairly common, so you could sell off quite a bit of them at any given point. And so if you do the daily, rocks, you go to the islands, you get the rocks that way, and you get all the iron you possibly can, even when you don't really need it, you'll still be able to just have the resources for this hypothetical hot item, and whatever it is, So let's see, how much is this? It's wow. Wow. Ha la ha ha. Holly, 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 ha, wow, wow. Okay. That's a bell load of money, baby. Ha, for 3 nugs. For only 3 nugs we can get 4,500 bells. Holy mackerel. Let me show you real quick how many iron nugs I have. Because, man, I got more nuggets than 100 piece at McDonald's. Let's look at this. We have 30, 90, 124. What's 124? Let me just do the calculation real quick on my handy dandy calculator. 124, okay, divided by 3 equals 41. Okay, 41 times 4,500 equals 184,000 bells. I'm going to get crafting. That's probably one of the best payouts for any item in, like, this vein right here, okay? Let me make sure I have all the iron that I can get. Yep, okay. I'm going to get crafting. Hold on. So I'm only going up to having 57 left. I don't want to have, well, it's a whole inventory full, but I don't want to get rid of all of the iron because every single day there's going to be a new hot item. So I never know when I'm going to want to make a new item out of the iron that I need. So yeah, I don't want to get rid of everything. And then including the Tarantula Island later, that's going to be a whole boatload of more money that I'm not going to need any materials for. So it's still going to be a really good payday, but not quite what I was looking at before. So we'll sell off literally all of these. So the elephant slide there. Let's go with all these. That. I'll keep hanging on to those. That's fine. And then all these. Very nice. I was missing one there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Cool. So that's every single one of them. Show me the money. 108,000 bells. Not a bad payday. There we go. All right. Easy money right there. So yeah, check back every single day for a new hot item. That's going to be very helpful for you. And now I'm going to go over here, deposit this into the bank as a good, respectable Nahant Island villager would. And then gonna go to the island, well, another island later tonight. So it's not quite the time yet. It's 6:30. You want to wait till about 9 o'clock, and obviously I could skip ahead of time. I'm not going to do that, though, because I got other stuff to do in the meantime. So I'm going to deposit all the bells there. I can easily pay for the bridge, but we're going to do that once we get back from the island, just to have it really sink in. So I'm going to do what I need to prepare for that and other things as well. I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. My name's been Brian Saviano, a.k.a. BricksOBrian. I'll see you again next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. I missed one there. I'll go sell that off real quick. What does this do? Why would I place that outside? What? No, I'm not doing that. That looks ugly. Now, this elephant slide. This elephant slide, though, that one, I'll toss right there. That looks pretty adorable, right? We can't use it, but that's fine. Yeah, all right. I'll see you again next time. Bye.